from number 1 Clock, and we also have some gift cards from Dirt Dog. Team Dirt Dog bringing the field to life in turn 4, folks. Here they come. Green is out. Mattis has the lead into 1. The Apollo Rocket goes up high. He dives down low. Flick is there. Lynch, your leader, into 3. Up Mattis comes back on the inside of 4. Off of 4, it's the Wheelman, the Rocket, Flick, Bowser, and the Aussie Molyneux 5th. Down the back straightaway. Brandon Madison, the Soapsack Electric, number 13, showing the fast way so far. Lynch is second with Flick hot on his tail. Bowser, Molyneux, then Williams, Spitholler, Mattis, Light, Soderman, and Lynch. Brandon Mattis still in front of Ed Lynch Jr. off of turn number 4. Lynch hugging the rail, trying to get that moisture off the bottom of 4, trying to gain ground on the leader. The Wheelman has not been to victory lane here this year. Lynch has won twice. Look at this, 3 cars for third in turn 3. Oh, Molyneux gets too low. He hooks the curb, spins high in the middle of the racetrack. Caution is out. 21 laps to go. Green is out. The Bogsville Bullet craps the whip on the outside to run down A.J. Flick as Lynch closes on Mattis into 3. 29-0, 5 are in the books. The Wheelman, your leader, over the Apollo Rocket. Then it's Flick Quick, or Quick Flick, the Bogsville Bullet. And now Jimmy Light. Jimmy Light coming to life. He started back in the 13th spot. He is in the top 5 in the 23. Off of 2, it's still Mattis and Lynch. Flick, Bowser, Light, and Williams. Off of 4, the Apollo Rocket trying to gather up the Wheelman. Brandon stays up high through 1 and 2. Ed continues the bottom. He's got good forward bite coming off. Mattis to the bottom into 3, but he slides up into the middle coming off of 4. Lynch a groove lower. The lead is 0.334 seconds. And they're about even up in the middle of 1 and 2. Off of 2 now. Mattis with Lynch nipping at his heels. Lap traffic ahead into 3. Caution, caution, caution. Turn number 2. Jimmy Light. Jimmy Light, your 5th place car. Around and Green is out. We got some real personalities up in the front of this one. And a long way to go. The Wheelman continues to pace the field. Well, Lynch a little better off the bottom. Run down the back chute. Lynch for the lead into 3. They're both on the rail. Flick is up high, trying to carry that momentum. Brent Mattis, the Erasers bonus box driver. He's up to 4th. He gets 900 bonus bucks if he can win tonight. Problems, turn 2, someone over the banking. It's Jimmy Morris still going. Green is out. No, he stops, he stops, he stops. Caution on the Speedway for the 16 of Jimmy Morris. Out. Great start for Lynch. Mattis slow on the get-go as we're back at it. Off of 2, it's still Brandon Mattis second, A.J. Flick third. Big lead for the Apollo Rocket. He got great traction off the bottom of 4 for the restart. The Wheelman letting the read up high, trying to close back in. Flick, Brent Mattis, and Carl Bowser having a good race for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Halfway, Brent Mattis edging ahead of A.J. Flick for 3rd. Brent Mattis to 3rd. Brandon Mattis trying to close back in on the Apollo Rocket. Don't go away yet, folks. Halfway, past halfway, 11 to go. The Turkey climbs into the top 5. Eric Williams in the 7th to 5th. Brent Mattis closing in on the front 2. Now the Climate Supply and Transit car. 3rd and trying to run down his son Brandon for 2nd. Flick, Williams, Bowser, caution again, and he is your leader. Brandon Mattis on his heels. A.J. Flick goes to the outside. Everybody else on the bottom. Bowser to the outside, trying to get back by the turkey. Into 4. Oh, Bowser loose. He holds on. He got that wing all the way back. Looking for traction. Lynch still leads over the Mattises. And Flick, Williams, Bowser, Soderman, Spithaler. Spithaler and Cy Lynch. A.J. Flick with some high side momentum, but there's great traction off the inside of 2 as Davy Jones goes to the pits. The Apollo Rocket continues to lead. And that lead is growing. He is hitting that spot coming off the second turn. Looking for his 111th feature win here at Lernerville Speedway. Lynch stretching it out. Brent Mattis trying to get second from Flick as Brandon is dropped back to 4th. But it's Flick off the outside of 4 in second. 5 laps to go, 5 to go. A.J. Flick closing the gap on the Apollo Rocket. The lead is 1.3 seconds. We've got 4 laps to go. The top side lane has cleaned off a bit. Flick's finding some traction. He's quicker through the corners. Lynch has been hitting his marks coming off. Let's see what the clock says. 2 to go, 3 to go. The lead is down to less than a second. Lynch and Flick have had some great battles this year. Lynch leads Flick now within 3 or 4 car lengths. Brent Mattis still 3rd. Brandon is 4th, and Carl Bowser. Traffic in front of Ed Lynch Jr., the Apollo Rocket. 2 laps to go. The lead is down to 0.5 of a second. He goes to the outside. Down the back straightaway, still Ed Lynch Jr. Good run down the back chute for the Apollo Rocket. A.J. Flick and Brent Mattis not far behind with the white flag waving. From Mercedes Motorsports 2L trying to win his 3rd of the year. That'll put him just behind Corey McPherson. Look at Flick coming off a 2 down the back chute. Here we go, folks. It's all on the line. Lynch goes low, Flick goes high. Who's going to win your People's TWP feature? It's going to be the Apollo Rocket. 48/100ths of a second. .48/100ths of a second. Ed Lynch, Bowser 5th. Out at the Apollo Rocket, your winner in the People's TWP Dirt Car Sprints. Great to hear, man. Look, we got a full house here in Victory Lane, and the Outlaws are coming to town Tuesday.
Yep, and there'll be a lot more of that.
New car in stand tonight.
Yes, brand new car, so we wanted to see how it worked.
Track was tricky, wasn't it?
It was tricky, but starting up front helped. You know, I don't know how the finish went, but, you know, I think most of the cars that started up front did well.
They did well, but it got real close at the end. Did you sense it was getting close?
Well, I knew I was wasting too much time behind the lap car, and I knew I had to get to the outside there. But, you know, that's racing. But this stuff in the infield, I didn't appreciate that.
Well, I didn't see what happened to myself, but it never gets old winning, does it?
It never gets old, never gets old.
Love you or hate you, it's great to be here, right?
Well, that's what A.J. Foyt said. You're not doing well until 50% of the people hate you. They'll all like me on Tuesday.
If you beat the Outlaws Tuesday, they'll love you. That was your best night ever when you did it here before. Good luck Tuesday.
Thank you.
All right, how about it? The Apollo Rocket, Ed Lynch Jr., your winner on #1 Conqueror night.